Hey Explorers, Kita the Explorer here today, and today I'm going to talk to you about a little travel hack and maybe a life hack as well. It's all about this new product I found. It's from a company called Force of Nature, and you can create your own disinfectant spray. Haha. So I'm going to go through it and test it out, show you how to make it, and let's see what happens. But before we get started, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below and the notification bell right next to it if you have not already. Now, let's get back into the video. So, more about this product. A little background story. I found out about this product through my daily news email from The Skim. Recently, they talked about this product called Force of Nature. And I was like, what is this? Because I've been having a hard time finding disinfectant spray, especially because I'm getting ready to travel soon. And if you have seen my prior videos, like the one up here, you would know that I spray my room down, my hotel rooms down, clean them down before I settle and put anything in the hotel room. I found one bottle at Walgreens, and it was a huge aerosol can, which you cannot take on the plane with you. So I saw this and I was like, oh, let me give it a whirl. So I started looking into it. You make your own disinfectant spray, and it has been approved by the EPA, saying that it is environmentally friendly, which is a lot different from your over-the-counter products, which, you know, has a lot of chemicals. But it'll be nice because I also care about the environment and my well-being, so it'll be nice to try this out and hopefully it works. I've already opened the box because I wanted to make sure that I didn't need anything additional for supplies, and plus it was recycling day, so I wanted to get that box out of here. So what it comes with, you have this, which is where you actually make your product in. Looks like a science experiment, right? And of course it has an adapter to plug into the outlet. It also comes with a spray bottle, so once you make your solution in here, you can pour it into this bottle to spray it and use it. It comes with the user guide and supplemental information. And it also comes with your quick start guide. And this has all the instructions on how to make the product. And on the back, I thought this was really cute because it says for kids only. And it actually has what's the science behind those bubbles. So now you have like a science experiment here. And then it also says on the back that it is kid friendly, pet friendly, and no toxic chemicals. And then it talks about that it is EPA registered. And what does that mean? All disinfectants and sanitizers are required to be registered with the EPA. And the EPA ensures that a product that says it kills germs really does. Disinfectants are tested using standard protocols by approved labs and reviewed by the EPA for safety and efficacy. Suppliers, purity, concentration, and processing of all individual ingredients are also reviewed. So, with that said, oh, and it also comes with, these are the activators. These are what you have to put in to your machine here to actually make the product, the disinfectant. So let's get to making this disinfectant. So I'm gonna have my quick start guide right in front. And we're gonna have all of our supplies right here and readily available. So first things first, it says ensure the rubber cover is covering the power jack on the back of the electrolyzer. So as you can see, the rubber cover is covering it. And so with that being covered, you're going to fill to the line on the back. It says fill line here. I don't know if you can see it. Fill line. And you're going to fill to this line on the back of the bottle with cool water. All right, so now I'm going to go over to my sink and fill this up with water real quick, and I'll be right back. All right, I am back with this filled. I'm not going to tip this because water is in it and there's no lid, but I have filled this with water. All right, so now on to step 2. On step 2, you're going to plug in your adapter into the wall, and you're going to do this by, well, one, I'm going to take this little twisty thing off of here. but you're going to plug the cord into the electrolyzer on the back. So you're gonna plug this in here, and then you're going to plug this into the wall. All right, that was an easy step, you guys. So on to number 3, we're going to take one of these activators. Ooh, can't get this part. Okay, so we're gonna take one of these activators and we're going to squeeze in the full contents of one activator capsule into the electrolyzer. So open this up. And then you're gonna wait for 10 seconds for the solution to disperse throughout the water. All right, so 10 seconds have passed, and now we can move on to step 4. On step 4, you're gonna press the start button on the front of the electrolyzer. And I hope you can see it here. It's a button down here. And so you're gonna press the start button on the front of the electrolyzer. Blue lights will begin pulsing and then will transition to green. Look at it go. The cleaner will be ready after the light ring is completely green, which is in about 9 minutes. So I'll come back in 9 minutes, but you'll be able to see it working here. All right, as you can see, it is now green all the way around, so that means it is done. And it did take about 9 minutes. So on to step 5, you're gonna unplug the electrolyzer and pour your cleaner into the spray bottle. So I'm unplugging. I'm gonna put the rubber tab back in. I'm going to, since I'm getting ready to travel, I'm gonna put it into my travel size bottles because this bottle is pretty big. So yeah, we're gonna put it in here so we know it can make its way through security. So I'm going to pour some in here. Wow, it doesn't have a, like, I was expecting it to smell nasty like that the activator. And then I wanna pour some in here, just in case that thing spills. We'll have some more here. We still have some more, so I'll pour that in the big bottle. All right, and then it says, rinse the electrolyzer with water before plugging it back in. Hit the start button twice quickly to start your day counter. So I'm gonna rinse it out real quick. All right, so this is now rinsed out. I'm going to plug this back into the back. And then it says, hit the start button quickly to start your timer. All right, so let's talk about the day timer. So I'm not doing something correctly for setting the timer because clearly I just made this cleaner and it's not showing the right time. So I have to figure that out because right now it's showing red. So I'm gonna go through each of these things. So when you do that final step, it has a day counter. And so you have different colors that this will change at the bottom. So you have blue, that's when your cleaner is being made. Green is your cleaner is ready. Yellow, your cleaner has 2 days remaining. Half red, the electrolyzer has not been properly filled with water and or a capsule. And then all red, the cleaner has expired or the electrolyzing process did not properly complete. That's what the different colors do. But with the day counter, it starts out on day 1 as blue. And so the Fortunature maintains its cleaning power for 2 weeks. And to help you keep track of the time, there is the ring light around the bottom, which I showed you. Every 2 days, one section of the green lights will shut off. When you have only 2 days left, the one remaining green light will turn yellow. At day 14, the entire base will be red, indicating your cleaner has expired. And that means it's time to make a new batch. Note, if you do not want to keep this plugged in, which I will not, because clearly I didn't do something right, because it says it's half lit, that means it's wrong. But you can write down on the bottle the date you filled this. There is a spot down here at the bottom to put the date. So some more information about this disinfectant. Cleaning and disinfecting tips. You can clean glass and stainless steel, but it doesn't contain drying accelerants like ammonia or alcohol-based products. So the trick is to spray, then wipe with a clean cloth or paper towel until the surface is 100% dry. You can also clean grease and oil, pet accidents, sports gear, floors, color flash rugs, furniture, and clothing. They said always first test in an inconspicuous spot to ensure the item is truly color fast, and don't use on fabrics that says use non-chlorine bleach only. Good to note. And you can also do this for deodorizing. So there's a lot of cleaning and disinfecting tips that this product is good for. So with that said, I'm going to test a few things in an inconspicuous place to make sure that it doesn't change the color, and just see if it does leave any odor or anything once I actually spray it. All right, I have tested it out on those 3 places. As you can see, the kitchen counter, nothing happened, but you definitely do have to wipe it or it'll just like sit there. It does not dry by itself immediately. My kitchen counter looks exactly the same as it did before. Also with the floor, which is hardwood, nothing changed there. But again, since it was a hard surface, I had to wipe right away. And with my dog's couch, as you can see, it needs longer to dry, but the color hasn't changed. It just looks a little wet, or the little sprinkles on there. But so far so good. I think it'll be good for a hotel. I'll definitely still test it out. Oh, and it does not really smell. It gives like a little faint odor, kind of like maybe like a bleach odor. But when I pulled out the activator before pouring it into the water, it smelled more like vinegar. So it definitely changed while it was in the electrolyzer, which is quite interesting. But it doesn't like leave an everlasting smell or anything, which I'm okay with because it goes away immediately. It's like you smell it when you spray it and then it's gone. But I am definitely excited about using this. I just wish it had like a dry fast situation going on, so I don't have to like rub and scrub things and dry it or whatever. But other than that, this is very cool, and this is something I will definitely be using in place of disinfectant spray over the counter for now, as it still is out of stock or limited stock. I can't find it, so it's out of stock for me. But what do you think about this product? Would you give this a try? Let me know down in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit the like button and leave any questions you have about the product down in the comment section below as well. And again, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below if you enjoyed this video, and the notification bell so you're notified when each week's video come out. Videos come out every Tuesday at 4 p.m. Eastern time. And lastly, share this video with your friends, family, and your social media networks, because they may want to know about this substitute for disinfectant spray also. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day or night wherever in the world you are.